Hello America. Hello world. Hello YouTube. Hello red brick people. Do a little quick video about Kyiv. Kyiv. The 3K. The quick Kyiv. Look at what's going down in the realm. The Black Mirror. So, we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna say this. Ukraine is going through another one of its worst moments, as it was in Second World War. Images you'll see similar today, and you'll never know what is really happening in these hours. How many deaths? How many refugees? How much suffering? But here we are talking about another probable catastrophe, which happened in the past, perhaps about 200 years ago, which put an end to a previous civilization, like almost all cities in Europe, Russia, anywhere in the world. They look the same. Ukraine has also suffered what is called the flood of mud. Well, folks, we want to enlighten you to this mud flood. Mud flood, what happened, folks, was there was a meltdown. Psalm 46:6 will tell you about the meltdown. There's a group of people hiding a light under a basket, and we're gonna ice this music here for a minute, so a little bit, so we don't have any audio issues. And as a result of electrical surge, it makes the water liquefy and things sink, okay, and melts bricks. It melted everything that it touched, and there was pockets of survival everywhere. And as we go through this video here, you'll see in fact what I'm talking about is the case. Okay, now look at that building there, and that's what that is. It's not a mountain, it's a melted building. So as we roll on, think it through, folks. Okay, think it through. Now Kiev, okay, they spell it differently because of takeovers and so forth, and like I said just a minute ago about Ukraine with their with the mud floods, and something happened. Okay, so we'll be looking at some photos from the past, 1800s and 1900s, you know, and I urge you to go look. I'm not going to show a lot, but I want you to think, because what I'm saying as a meltologist, I want to show you once again, it's about taking over these red brick buildings, folks, in these areas, because it's conclusive evidence that it's been melted. Now, there's this cat, these two cats that do videos, and they were running around in Ukraine and going to the restricted zone where you're not supposed to go in Chernobyl. And Chernobyl was the same thing. These young cats were running around with Geiger counters, checking for radiation. Levels were very low and so forth, and that was a big ball of lie. Just like our nuclear industry is a big lie. It's all a lie, and it's been re-engineered from the past, and they're reutilizing these things and learning them as we progress in our future, but hiding it from us and metering us to the utmost for electricity, like the usury that's going on right now because of the same chaos. This group of people is one. They want to tell you that it's different governments and so forth. Well, can you go to Antarctica? No, you can't go to Antarctica. They all agreed about that, folks. They're all a bunch of constituents moving chess pieces around on the board. And I say to them, checkmate. You've been discovered. Your lie has run out. You know, the whole world is deceived, and it's a direct result of you propagating lies. Governments create laws to say it's okay to cause propaganda against its own citizens, to lie to its own citizens. Come on, folks. Would you do that yourself? Would you create a law to come against yourself? So there is more evidence, and more evidence is this. 23 countries have signed into law. If you talk about a particular narrative that they say is this is what happened, and you say this is what happened, you can go to jail for that. See, if you need a law to be passed to say something so, you know it's a lie. And these people are liars. Okay? So, all you people who are chasing the mud flood, you need to get in the right rabbit hole and start doing some investigating. Because many of you are good investigators, but you're not seeing the total aspect of what went down. First came the meltdown, then the flood. It was meltdown, massive electrical implosion, explosions, probably both, enough to damage the veil, okay, and surge the water down on the melted world and moved it all around, okay. And then read Psalm 46. He moved mountains, okay, the buildings that were mounted up, okay. Again, words. And somebody said to me in a comment, "Oh, you're making up words now?" Yes, indeed, we're making up words. Meltologist, meltumentary, meltology, words that need to be heard by everybody because it's real. It's the new super science. Okay, so now you'll look too about the Dnieper River. Okay, they call the Dnieper River back then the water road. Okay, and you check that out as well. So I can keep talking, but instead, and I don't really want to talk so much. I gotta go see a dentist tomorrow. I got a bad tooth, and it's pretty painful. But hey, maybe it's for me picking on Jerry. No, I ain't seen a dentist since 2019, since this hocus pocus stuff started. So I'm overdue to see it. But anyway, before I close, you'll see there's rail bridge there. It led also to nothing, and things don't appear in photos that were in the past. In photos, there are 6 churches are visible and seen in the far center. 7 churches in such a small place, in such a small area. 7 churches. They always want to redesignate buildings. So I want you to wake up to that and use your own mind. You know, they're going to tell you Gothic and different timelines and this and that, and that's all the same because the spirals there everywhere. You see spires like in Milan, resonators like in Venice. It doesn't matter. The same thing. These are tech buildings, free energy buildings, red brick of the past. Okay. The avenue with majestic buildings and columns, a podium for orchestra illuminated by hundreds of bulbs, highly engineered bridge between rocky bridges, a dome in the middle of bare plain, the Dnieper River in the distance, restored palaces, restored, do you hear me? Restored palaces. A building with architecture similar to the Cathedral of Amalfi or the Palace of Istanbul, a monument next to a shack. Huh? Who are the monuments for, and who are the characters in the statues? We don't know, and they'll tell you a lie, and they'll call that history, and it's a lie. You see? So, anyway, we'll move on from there, and we'll say, okay, now, there I am right there. So, anyway, we're going to move down here, folks, and we'll take a look here. Now, look at this, folks. See what they're out to destroy? The beauty of the bittersweet truth. These are pockets of survival, you see. Okay? Pockets of survival. Then in the words that God said, I'll leave you cities you didn't build. Here's one of them, folks. And they're destroying it. Okay, and who do they serve? They don't serve God. They serve Baal. They serve evil. They serve chaos. No all-loving God serves chaos. And that's what they serve. They breed on chaos. They feed on it. They love chaos. So look at these beautiful buildings. And in this short little area, they had 7 churches, they say. They weren't churches, folks. It was tech. It was buildings. Big people, very smart, intelligent, could lay stuff out, utilize water, electricity, all the resources to stay alive, to live comfortably and well. Okay? Again, monuments, statues, huge pillars, The red brick world in your face. That's what they're destroying, folks. The red brick past. Okay? There. Who's that cat? It's a narrative lie, whatever they hand you, folks. Okay? Bodan. Okay? They're going to tell you this. They're going to tell you that. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Now, I want you to think. Now, look, here. Holy smokes. You know? What you going to do? This cat here, he's going to do what? What's going on here? What's going on with my... Oh my goodness, it's acting up. Figures it would act up. Okay, we're acting up, folks, so we're going to move to the next scene. And we're going to say, okay, we're going to push that down. And he had some beautiful photos there for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a browser here. And we'll take a look at... Let's shut that down for a second. There, it kept jumping in my face. Sorry about that, folks. This is live and unplanned. This is on the fly as well. So that's how we do things. It seems to always work better. So here we are. We're going to just play this little out here and give you a look-see on what's going on. Of the past, and you can go look up the now. You see the beautiful city way back when. Okay, all through Europe. Look, this looks like the Bronx, Brooklyn, doesn't it? This looks like the Bronx, how they left it. And all these freaks were talking about in the 80s, oh, we're going to fix it up. They did the same thing during the Civil War. Wrecked the beautiful red brick buildings all over the place. Take the ones they want, kill the people they don't want, and then give you a narrative. And then you guys want to take fireworks and have this 4th of July for the celebration. That's a lie. And you're buying product from China where they put some kind of poison or who knows what in it, and you blast it over your head. What the heck's wrong with you folks, man? And myself, I used to celebrate that too till I woke up to the truth. So start thinking, folks, and know that you celebrate death and lies, and you're serving Satan when you do that inadvertently, but you don't know it. You think it's all hunky-dory. But I'm going to tell you, narrow is the gate. Not many people are going to make it, folks. Just like, if you recall, and you can't, when you enter this world, you got shit. Look, here, where's this leading to? Okay, where's this leading to? Into a mountain, okay, and so forth, and all this glorious stuff that was built, and they give you narrative that they did it. And they didn't do it, folks. They fixed it up. Same signature everywhere, and you'll find the spiral there, always. The spiral, the spiral, the spiral. So I urge you to start looking at that. We only spent 13 minutes so far talking, and I'm already tired of talking because I'm not feeling so well. Tooth really will do that to you. It's pretty terrible. I don't know if anybody ever went through that. I'm sure you have. And those who don't, well, you got something to look forward as you age. Old age ain't for wimps. Let me tell you, I'm finding this out. So, see the beautiful Kiev of the past. Went through it. They didn't douse enough. And as a direct result, look at that. Look at the tech, the spires, the resonant antennas. We have a building that looks similar to that in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Same type of construction and the same kind of narrative lie. And again, what do you see? You see tech, 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 the horseshoe magnet, the spiral, always fractal in design, resonant sound they were using. All kinds of things to harness electricity, folks. And see what you're seeing here over and over and over again. It doesn't matter where you go, and there's meltologists that are being born every day. People are waking up, and what does it mean to be born again? To die of the lie, and that's what they've been handing us for a very, very long time. So that's my hope, that people will start waking up to the lie. It don't look like we had nobody in the chat again. I don't know, and that's pretty sad, but that's alright, because I'm doing this from my heart, and I know there's meltologists doing it, and there ain't no meltologist showed up tonight. That's okay. because I know they're on their job. I know they're on their job, telling the truth and showing you the melted realm. I know this is an absolute fact, and I know they all have good hearts. I know we've had some people infiltrate the group to try to cause separation, and we're going to have to find a remedy to that, because that's the kind of guy I am. I want us united, and you know, I'm a stubborn guy too. I was offended about things that I didn't do, and I did some time before for something I didn't do, so it impacted me hard. See, so we ran through that, and that was pretty beautiful imagery, bittersweet, of the past. And where we at? Right here. Here we are, folks. Oh boy, I just showed up. I see Knowledge showed up. Hey, Knowledge, how you doing, sir? I didn't see you there. It just popped up just now. I got two computers doing this right now to try to eliminate the problems from one computer taking all the load, and it works pretty well because I had 0 drop frames, and I hope the audio is coming in good because I didn't check, and I should always check because it always seems to wreck stuff. What you doing there, brother? How you doing, Knowledge? I've been watching your videos. I see your clown world's doing real good, bro. I see one video, you got a couple thousand views on it, and that's great. Here, I'm grabbing this other computer real quick. Oh, you had a premiere, brother? Man, I'll tell you what, brother. If I knew you were doing something, I wouldn't even have did this stream. I did this stream, my girl's in there watching TV, and I don't watch TV. So, I had to do something. And, you know I'm not feeling well. I don't even want to smoke any marijuana. So, thanks for showing up, brother. You're a good soul, my man. You've been kicking out some really nice videos, too. So I have to go check out your premiere. And that's a good way to do it, so you can interact with your audience. Oh, you're premiering right now? Alright, I'll tell you what then. You hear that, folks? Everybody, if anybody's out there listening, or you hear it in the future, go check out Knowledge channel. I'm going to close this up here, and I'm going to go check out his premiere. And just a little quick video about Kyiv. It was not very good video, I'm certain, but I had to do something. My brothers and sisters in the Ukraine need us all to help wake the world up to what's really going down, you know? So, there it is. I'll see you in a minute there, Knowledge. I'm going to close this right now. So, peace to everybody. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. We got a little slag there, more than usual. Wonder why. So, be right there. Bada boom. Bada bing. Black Mirror Walker, Chief Joseph Domain saying, peace. See you at Knowledge channel in a minute.